Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp, family and friends, old fashioned ice cream, family and friends. Thanks for joining us today. We're in the final week, but right before Christmas. So I know everybody's getting ready for the holidays. I'm already a holiday. I'm in holiday. I guess you'd say holiday mode. All I'm doing this week is getting prepared. Next week we're gonna do a rearrangement of this ice cream parlor. So the next week, the week after Christmas, we'll be rearranging the ice cream parlor. We're gonna rearrange the tables, our actual dipper freezers and stuff like that. We're gonna make it a little bit easier to navigate in here, make us a spot where we can actually sell all our merchandise and stuff. So all I'm doing this week is getting prepared for that. Also, I'm waiting. If you've been watching me with my actual shipping container in Rocky Mount, I have to do a site. I got to have a site visit. The site visit won't be until after Christmas, where me, the plumber, inspector will come out and I'll show them the changes I want to make. I get approval, tell me it's okay, then we can go ahead. So that's what I'm waiting on there. If you haven't seen any videos coming up with the shipping container, I'm kind of in a standstill until we have our site visit. Once we have the site visit, and my architect already say he'll write off and sign off on anything, the stuff that I need to have done. So I just want to make everybody aware before we move forward. But so that's what we'll be going back there beginning of the year too. I'm hoping to have everything totally done there by the end of January. We'll have everything done at the actual spot on Rocky Mounts. I have this one rearranged, ready to go before the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year, we'll have everything here rearranged, ready to go. I'm looking forward to it. So once again, I want to thank everybody for coming. The topic of today is: would you rather have a six-figure business or a Lamborghini? I know I've been looking at some of the actual uh, uh, car channels, I'll say. And this right here is not to throw, as they say, to throw any I guess we call it shade or anything on anybody. But I was looking at one of the channels this weekend. Somebody I kind of follow, watch them do their thing with their cars. Um, I've seen them go. They have Ferraris and Audis, and they love Mercedes and supercars, the AMGs and stuff like that. And unfortunately, it seemed like that person and their wife actually they're splitting up. So in the process of them splitting up, that person had to leave the house. I guess he kind of got put out the house, as you say. And the sad part about it, he didn't have nowhere to go. He had to go to like I say a house hack, where somebody living upstairs, you downstairs. Then here you are, you driving these fancy Ferrari, $200,000 Ferraris and stuff you driving, but you don't have nowhere to park it. And this ain't no black guy. This not saying that that's stereotypical black guys, but this is an actual white guy doing it. And I'm seeing a lot of these guys who's into the car thing with the car channel. A lot of their spouses and stuff are leaving them last year. In 2023, a lot of their spouses left, and I wonder if it was because of the actual way they build their channel on actually doing these exotic cars and doing these exotic cars. You can only have it for a year or so, and then people get tired of looking at that car, and you got to go get something, another exotic car. Unfortunately, you know how it is. If you get a car, you're gonna pay for it, then you got to roll that negative equity back into another car. It just constantly keep creating debt, and you got to constantly keep trying to keep viewers watching, and then now YouTube will cut the money. I think that has a lot to do with it. Their wives and their spouses just say, "Hey, you bringing on too much debt. There ain't no end in sight with this stuff that you're doing. I'm getting off of this roller coaster ride," and they're still trying to ride it out, hoping that they'll be able to parlay it into something bigger for money wise. And what happened? I used to look at these car channels. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at them And I thought about it many times. Hey, go grab you a Porsche, grab your C8 Corvette. I've been looking at it and thinking about grabbing one of them because I'd be like, hey, they're doing it. They're having a good time. Why I shouldn't be able to do it? Why I shouldn't take some of my money and go out there and do the same thing? But fortunately, I got past that, that midlife crisis. I have a whole truck. I had a car I was going to race, and after I blew that one up, I said, forget this. I'm not doing that again. I just talked to my cousin. Um, he had a Camaro. Um, I think the ZL1 or whatever, whatever the high end Camaro, but he put all this money into it and he blew his engine. It's 20 some $1,000. Same thing, probably. It blew an engine after he put all this money in it. It's 20 some thousand. He got to replace that engine. And so he called me and I felt sorry for him. I said, man, I know the feeling. That's why I got out of that. And I have that little old 53 Chevrolet, 53 M37 with a 350 in it. And I fixed all of that myself. I said, that's why I went there. I said, if something happened there, I can fix that. I get me a new 350 engine. I can go to a junkyard and get a 350 engine for less than $1,000 and throw it in there. So that's the route I went. I said they can have all the supercars and all that stuff. But putting back on the topic, I what we call. I wanted to get some of that stuff because you see everybody else doing it. You want to do it too. Um, and then I would start to question myself. I knew this me knowing better. This me knowing better that this stuff that they're putting out there is totally wrong. You don't operate like that. And I would say, if I wasn't taking all my money, putting it into real estate, putting it into other businesses, I would have $300,000-$400,000. I could go play with, buy me a supercar and whatnot. But it wouldn't have been making me any more money if I would have took my money and done like they done, try to go buy a bunch of cars with a $500,000, and next thing you know, all of it's gone, and you have to sell your house, and you got nowhere to live. But what I've done, I took my money, and I'm going to show you all where my money is at. Give me a second. Yeah, this right here, this is where all my money went. So this is where all my money has gone to. All my money is here into my ice cream parlor. So you look here, you're seeing where all my money got spent. You all can see it, and this place right here, it generate me, $100,000 a year easy. So it generates me $100,000 a year easy. But it's not. It's equivalent. I don't put the money in so far collectively. I put enough money in here to pay for a Ferrari. Because every year we update it and put more money into it. Unlike them, every year they have to actually trade that car in and roll negative equity into it. The next car, we have appreciation going on in here. So at the end of the year, whatever money I got, I put it in here to get to where I want it to be, the final destination of our actual ice cream parlor. And you're seeing me put my money over there into the next ice cream parlor. You're seeing me taking my money now, putting it into the Kettle Corn business. And this is where you go with your money. You don't take your money and go put it into your cars and stuff like that. You take your money and you put it into assets that's going to continue to make you money. So what happened now, like I said, I felt sorry for the guy. He got going to a boarding house, really. He don't have. I put that on comment on one of his videos. I say, you driving supercars and don't own no real estate. That don't make no sense. I don't drive no supercars, but I'm at the point now where I own quite a bit of real estate. Not only that, my businesses generate me money. How would you like? Would you rather have that Lamborghini or that Ferrari? He had a nice Ferrari. I can tell you a lot. That Ferrari was great, but it was brand new, but it gave him a lot of problems. It stayed in the shop. But would you rather have that Ferrari, brand new Ferrari he had, or would you rather have this ice cream parlor? Now Ferrari, he already got rid of that and sold it. He don't have it anymore. He don't make no more money off of that Ferrari. I guess he'll say, well, people still look at my videos and still making some money. But I don't, nah, it's not getting money like that. But with this ice cream parlor, we open back up on Thursday. On Thursday, I'll be doing something totally different. I don't have to be here, and I come back and I got several $100s waiting on me when I get back, and don't have to be here. Same thing on Friday. Saturday, we're gonna. I won't be. Saturday be open. We'll be closed Sunday for Christmas Eve. But Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I don't be here, and they constantly keep making me money. And every time I come back, I got a couple $100s to pick up. If I during the summertime, I got 1,000 or so to pick up. I come back in here, so, and it'll constantly keep going. And not only that, my buildings constantly keep appreciating. And not only that, that Ferrari or that Lamborghini, if you want to go get that, you can't go to the bank and say, "Hey, I got this Lamborghini. Can I take some equity out of this Lamborghini?" They're not gonna do it. That's okay. You can sell it. I guess you get a title loan or whatever. I don't know. But now you can't do that because you don't own it. But my property, I can go to. I got my this property. I got $100,000. I can go get any time and use it however I want to because of this ice cream park. Same thing for Appliance Boot Camp. Be the same thing over there for the ice cream parlor in Rocky Mount. So I could go there and my money stays there. I could go get if I go get some type of car, supercar. You can't do that. Same thing. Kettle Corn. Would you rather have a Lamborghini or have you a Kettle Corn business? That Kettle Corn, no, right now we're doing fundraisers. So those fundraisers, every time somebody go purchase something online, it's $25. I got two people running some fundraisers at the same time, and every day I'm seeing 4 or 5 sales come through. No, so every day you get $200-300 constantly popping up, and all you got to do is just bag up the popcorn and ship it out. You know? So would you rather have that? That's like having that kettle corn. It's just like having your own building your own personal DoorDash thing. When all you really paying for is the actual postal ship. You control everything. That's the other thing too. What makes these businesses that I bring to you so good. Um, the businesses I bring to you, I understand and realize there's not much money in our community. When I say our, I'm talking about African American community. So, and most of the people who buy the courses and watch are African American. So I have to address that. I can't talk to you all like you all going to be going to some neighborhood or y'all living in a neighborhood that has a lot of disposable income. It'd be crazy for me to teach you business based upon that. But the businesses that I teach you is not dependent upon going into the African American community and trying to get funds out of it. There's no funds really to get out of that community. But I'm teaching you businesses that allow you to go to go to middle and upper middle class communities, and you can you provide. You're not going there provide no life coaching and no crap like that. You actually giving them a service or a product that they enjoy and that they like, and they're giving you money in return. So they actually getting something for their money. So if you're going out there, they got broken appliance, you fixing the appliances, making their life better, they pay you. Same thing. Whatchamacallit, with my ice cream. They come from from those communities to get good ice cream, and I'm giving them good ice cream. They enjoying it. They give me the money. The same thing with the kettle corn. Now the kettle corn, that video, that course, it'll be out February 1st. Today is the last day if you want to buy it. You need to buy it. It works. It works. So with the kettle corn, I'm actually showing you how to actually take your actual fundraiser folder and going over into those communities. You're going over into the community that have the beauty pageants and the beauty pageant people, the people who's doing that got to do fundraisers for the community to raise money, and they always looking for fundraisers to do. So I'm telling you, showing you how to go do that. I'm giving you a folder with all the information that you take there that's professional. So when you go there and present it to them, they see that you're doing a professional service, and they buy into it. And now you got 30 people out there selling your kettle corn for you, and you ain't out there trying to get people. You're not going out there to your community who might not want to pay $10 for a bag of kettle corn. You're actually going out to a middle class or upper middle class who has that $10 to pay for a bag of kettle corn, who loves to do stuff to do fundraisers and stuff. And a lot of times, what they're doing with the money, they're giving it to different causes. They're donating it to the Ronald McDonald House. They're not taking that money for themselves. They're donating it to veterans. They have to actually raise that money and donate it someplace else. So people love to get behind stuff like that. And I'm giving you that information, letting you go out there and do it. And I'm showing you all the breakdowns, all of that stuff, and it works. And that kettle corn, that's one you can do that. You can do that. You can work your full-time job and do the kettle corn. Because the kettle corn, it only takes you about maybe 30, 40 minutes to a day to pop. But if you run in 2 campaigns so far, I found it takes me about 30, 40 minutes to actually pop all the kettle corn and get everything ready to go for the run. So you can actually run have your full time job, take that run your kettle corn business. You can run it out your garage or your house or wherever, and you can make anywhere between $8,000 to $12,000 a month just doing kettle corn, and it works, and it works. And so that's the stuff that I'm teaching. And then like I say, it's not something where you're going to a group of you're not going to a group of broke people trying to get them to spend money with you that they don't have. When you're trying to sell them something that you know they will never be able to do or get. You're actually taking that money, taking your product and your service, going to another community that has the money. You get the money there, then you can come back to your community and do things there. You can come back and now you can actually sponsor a basketball team. You can actually come out and buy the property in your community, retrofit it, rehab it, make it look nice, presentable, and have a place where they can patronize and other people. So I've been looking at this stuff. The same thing with back in the days when the African American community was really thriving and they had the best restaurants and stuff. It wasn't just the African Americans coming in, but it was the other people. Other people knew that, hey, if I want to hear the best jazz musicians, I gotta go down there to I gotta go to Harlem. I gotta go down there and hear the best jazz. So they brought their dollars over into that community and spent it. But you can go over to their community and put your dollars there. So it forced us to we had to put our money there. But not only that, other people wanted to come see it. If they wanted to see the best baseball players, they had to go down there and buy a ticket to see the Crawfish, and them, Crawford Braves or Hampstead Braves or whoever. They had to actually come and patronize you to see those things. So that's why they was able to do it. Unlike now, where they take the best we have, and if you want to go see LeBron James, you got $150, you can't go see him play. But back in the days, you could have seen him play in your arena, and other people would come and play, pay to see him play there too. But now they're pulling the best that we have. They get to see him all the time, and we can't afford to see him or even interact with him. So back in the days, it wasn't nothing for you to go to the black community and you would see the movie stars and the actresses and stuff there. Now that don't happen. They all moved away from, and you don't have any of that. And so that's the stuff that I'm teaching you, how to actually take these businesses and go over there and do it. And I'm actually running the business. This is not something where I don't run the business. I ain't tested and proven. I've tested and proven. Y'all seen the ice cream parlor when I first came here. If people who've been here for a while with us, they seen this ice cream parlor. They saw it when we first got here, what it looked like. Now you can actually see where we brought it to and what we've done and where we're going with it. So you get to see all of that. Same thing. You get the I ran my appliance business for almost 20 some years. So you all seen that and you saw what it done for my family. Maybe you all might not seen that because y'all didn't know me back then. But y'all see the results. I was able to pay for my kids to go to best private schools. Paying for them to go to pay their way through college. I'm still paying. I just had to make a payment last week for my youngest daughter, the last one. So I'm still paying for them to college, and was able to pay cash through my appliance repair business, provide jobs for my families and stuff. And now you all are running your appliance repair business. Y'all seeing the same thing. Like I say, with the ice cream, seeing where that's went and where we at with this. Now you're actually starting to see what's coming up with that Kettle Corn. So you'll see the Kettle Corn business pop up and go. And y'all know this is something that I do. This is not something where I tell you all I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go. I'm going to go build this. I'm going to start this business, and it never gets up and running. This is something that I actually do, and I actually go out and I verify that it works. That's why I'm not doing the Kettle Corn, letting that release of that to in the February. I want to go through these actual fundraisers and see how everything goes and get everything together. I already had to make changes to it at the beginning. I'm gonna read a little bit of stuff we got going on in the chat, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Also, I had to fix the roof on here today. I got a video coming out tomorrow. We had a bunch of rain with a storm come through here, and the wind was blowing, and it was just when the wind would hit the walls, water would run down the walls at the top, and so I had to go back and reseal all of that. So you'll see me doing that. I got a video showing it. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got on the chat, and then I'm getting out of here. And like I say, if you want to get that Kettle Corn course, you need to get it today at 12 o'clock. I'm pulling it. Right now it's $200. I'm pretty sure right now, while I'm sitting here, right before we came up, I saw two orders come through. I'm almost positive for me sitting here, I already got $200 worth of orders from those Kettle Corn. Because what's happening, the power of social media is crazy. Because what's happening, everybody in those organizations is actually doing the fundraisers. You know, they send out those they send out the actual links and say, hey, my son or my daughter, they're doing a fundraiser, blah blah blah. Then their aunt send it out. Hey, my niece is doing a fundraiser. Y'all do this. And then the grandmas and aunts and all them are doing it, buying it. You know, it's super easy, super easy. And so, just like I said, just said here, I probably gonna make $200 on that Kettle Corn. Just said here. Frank McAdams. What's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing, Frank? DC. What's going on, Quentin Hodge? Say, hey, Mike and ABC fam. What's going on, DC and L? So what's going on, Mike and ABC family? Okay. Franklin McAdams. Very nice. Thanks, man. We put a lot of work into this ice cream bottle. A lot of work. Black 1221 2. Mike, have you thought about adding baked goods to your ice cream shop to make it a yearly business and not just seasonal? I thought about it a couple of times. But I don't actually want to do strictly baked goods here. Some stuff I probably will do next year. I'll probably do the old Sprinkmeyer cookies. We'll have probably those here. And right now we get our for our Sundays we get our pound cakes from Joy by the Pound. These abundant pound cakes. I might go check with the Department of Agriculture and see if I was to bake my own little pound cakes in here. Do I have to have I have to go to the health department? If I got to go to the health department, I ain't gonna do it. I tell you that right now. But if I don't have to go to the health department and I could just bake my pound cakes in here. I have a very good pound cake recipe that my grandmother and my mom have had forever. I might would do that and make those little small funded cakes so we could what's it called have those for our actual Sunday. But that's about it. Right now, I love it being seasonal. A lot of people say that about ice cream. Do you care about it being seasonal? You want to do something? Nah, I enjoy this break that it gives because right now it gives me a chance to go back and make the changes. I love it because it's the holidays. All I still you still make no. When we say it's seasonal, say for instance, if I just ran this ice cream parlor by myself, being that it's seasonal, I can still make $2,000, maybe $2,500 a week. I could put it into my pocket if I ran it myself and didn't have any staff. So it's not bad, and that's just working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you could do that to make your money. But I like the break that comes with it. That gives me time now to play around with my truck. It gives me time. It gives me. You look forward to the break. It's almost like with school when you was in school, going to school and stuff, and then you had your summer break, and then you was ready to go back to school. But that's the same thing with this ice cream. Once it get going and you get used to that schedule, and you get used to being on that little break, you look forward to the break because you know when your money is going to be made. Now it takes this past year I've done a little bit too much while with the money. I know now once I get started, I got to ride out. So this season coming up, I'm not doing anything in the middle of the season. I'm going to keep my money, let it stack, and whatever we got, that's what we're going to have to. That's the team we're going to have to ride with for that season. At the end of the season, like right now, this one I can come in and make my changes and stuff, and and what's it called, and still have my money be straight. What happened in the middle of the season? I started doing stuff, buying freezers, buying new batch freezers, doing a bunch of that stuff where I could have waited till the end of the season, and I still could have got a better deal because what happened at the end of the season, a lot of people retire or people say it didn't work out for them, and they start selling stuff. So I might could have got I could have got a better price, but I could have got maybe some newer freezers. But I rebuilt mine, so mine are good. So, but I know next year, in the middle of the season, I'm not buying anything. I'm just stacking my cash. At the end of the season, I'll sit back and look and see what needs to be addressed. Uh, Black 12, 21 2. Does the kettle corn course come with recipes? Yes, it comes with recipes. Just like ice cream, kettle corn have endless amount of flavors you can make. Right now, for the actual uh, uh, fundraisers, I keep them at about between 6 and 7 flavors people can choose from. You don't want to have a whole bunch of them because then you're going to constantly doing a bunch of different mixes, and I change them seasonal for the different fundraisers. So I keep about 6 or 7, and at the same time I keep them here to store too. I'm popping those same 6 or 7 flavors anyway to keep the store caught up, and then I'm popping them to ship out. So it works out really good. Mr. O, Mike, I had a customer write me a bad check for parts. I ordered and had shipped. I got a credit from my parts supplier, but do you think I should take this? No, it's not gonna be worth it. Just write their name down and just know next time you can't do business with them. I stopped taking when people used to write this before I knew all that mess with who knew all that mess with Navy credit, Navy Federal, or whatever it was. I wouldn't take no more checks from Navy credit, Navy Federal. If I, Cause I was like, okay, they was in the Navy and this stuff was good. I remember back in the days, I was getting all these bad checks from Navy credit, whoever that crap is. I stopped taking their checks, and that Woodland check, the one that's in Walmart, I wouldn't take none of those checks because they bounce so much. So what I would do, just keep them in your folder. So if they gave you a bad check, shoot. Normally, what they do, the bank would send you a copy of it. They used to send you the check back and saying that the insignificant funds, but then they just start sending you this printout with your bank statement. Just take that. If they got a local bank, just go every Friday. Every Friday, you just go there to the bank, get there about 9 o'clock, and just say, "Hey, one of your customers wrote me a bad check, and I want to see if they got the funds in there." They won't give you the cash, but they give you a certified check once it comes in. And so, what you do, just keep hitting their bank until it comes, till they have it. Now they're gonna cry. Oh man, they're gonna cry once you get your money. They're gonna cry. They're gonna call you up. Hey man, why you didn't tell me you were gonna go get that money? What are you talking about? You went to my account and you ran a check through, man. I needed that money. Oh man, I didn't know that. I gave that to a collection company, man, and they done it. I'm sorry, man. Man, why you? I had this conversation many a time. Man, why you let me know, man? I would gave you money, man. You messed me up, man. Think they'll put it back. I doubt it, man. I doubt it because they already paid me. I doubt it, man. You need to let people know that before you go do that type of stuff, man. You mess people up, man. I'm sorry. I'll let them know next time. But yeah, that's what I would do, and I would go hit the bank. And while you're doing that, just talk nice to the tellers. Because I had a couple of tellers, a couple of different banks. They were much more called. I go there, I have like 2 or 3 different checks, and I'll come every Friday. Like I said, go every Friday, get there early in the morning. You're gonna catch them. You're gonna catch them one day when that check hit or they get some money. You're gonna catch them, and you be able to get it. But and you go on Thursday too. Because now if they get direct deposit, a lot of times they go in on Thursday. So go Thursday morning, then go Friday morning. And I would go hit those same banks. And some of the tellers, I would talk to them. Sometimes you might bring donuts in there, just little stuff. And what they would do, they would write it down. They'd be like, no, they ain't got no money in here. Give me your number. I'll give my phone number. And what they'll do, they'll start checking it for you. If you come in there regular, they'll call you one day, say, hey, Mr. Sneed, that check, so-and-so, they got the money is there. Do you want us to go ahead and make it right? Yes, go ahead and make it right. They have a check waiting on you. You go there and you give them the old check, and you good. Done that many a time. And no, it's not worth it taking them to court. They did not respond to any of my attempts to reach out. I didn't do the repair though. The deposit was just for part. Yeah, no, I told you, just take the checks. Mr. O, I'm conflicted. A part of me wants to leave it alone, but part of me thinks I should take it to the law. Nah. Like I said, just take that check and just keep going to the bank. Go Thursday morning, go Friday morning. Just keep going, and you're gonna catch them with a direct deposit. You get your money. What's going on, Kamari? The financial rep. If you don't watch the show, go watch. He said he think. He said he think he'll take the Lambo. I think that's the way you might want to go if you want to get some YouTube, get your YouTube viewers up and get your subscribers. And see, this is the thing that got me. This would really make me mad. Maybe I'm a hater. And I haven't came to the realization that I'm just not good at YouTube. But this is the thing that I go look. They got 500,000 subscribers. And they get all these views. I say YouTube is pushing this crap to people where this guy who just creating a dumpster fire with buying these cars and stuff that he can't afford, and but YouTube pushes that, and they just keep pushing it to and I'm saying that here it is, poor Mike Sneed. I done came here. Built this thing up and keep it moving and keep having to take all my little money, throwing it into my look. Let me show y'all again. I have to take all of my little money, throwing it into throwing it into constantly updating and doing better. Let me show y'all this too. This is my little cart. You all see my cart. But here go my cart right here. Where they come in, they can see it rented. And no, I build these. No, all of that stuff I had to build. They go my ice cream guy for the ice cream thing. But I have to build all this. That's the thing for our fundraisers there. But all this stuff I had to build. I had to build all of this. All of this you all see. This is stuff that I had to put together. I had to put all this together with my little money. But they won't push me. They won't push me for some reason. But they'll push that. And then this is the other thing that get me too. Like I say, I know. Like I say, I'm not gonna do the best videos and my my topics are bad. I guess I'm not the best entrepreneur and whatnot. But I honestly think that I'm doing halfway okay. I think so. I think I'm doing halfway okay, and I'm somewhat proud of what we've been able to do, and and then I will see other YouTubers that actually do the same thing. They actually do businesses and stuff, give out business advice. They actually building businesses. Uh, and let me clean this off real quick. Give me a second. I need to clean off the camera. Maybe that's better. Okay. I see other YouTubers that's actually doing the same thing, where they actually building. It's still a little blurry. That's the other thing too. Santa Claus gonna have to get me a new setup. All right. I see other YouTubers that's doing the same thing, and they have a million subscribers. They get 30,000 views, and I'm thinking, when I'm looking at them building their businesses, and I see what they're doing, and I'll be following it. I'll be like, God dang, this cat killing it. He's really doing it, man. He that business. He a great businessman. And then a year later, you find out that they losing money, and that the business is failing all over the place. But I've been for a whole year. I'm thinking that they're doing well in business, and YouTube is pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And then you find out, I'm selling this business because this business ain't doing worth a damn, and I'm going somewhere else. But this whole time, we're not noticing that. We're thinking they're doing good, and you got other people going, I'm gonna go buy me a mobile home park. There's the money be made here. I'm gonna go buy this because this money, the car washes, because the money be made. Then you find out they're losing money in this shit, but they'll put it out there to everybody, and people going out there and they're watching it and they following it. People paying for actual mentorship in it, and when they haven't, it's not working for them. And here it is, poor Mike Sneed. I'm selling. I got to give my shit away. YouTube won't push me. YouTube won't push me, and they won't let me get above 7,000 subscribers for some reason. And YouTube, I think I can't get myself above 7,000, 8,000 subscribers. I can't sell the damn courses. I have to give them away to the point now. I say I ain't gonna sell them because I can't sell them. Won't nobody buy them. But the people who come and take it, is riddled. Is riddled throughout the appliance repair field with appliance boot camp. You almost impossible to go somewhere to any type of appliance thing and not see somebody that came through ABC, and we're killing it. But I still every day I get people call me, and they say, hey, I watch you for the last 3-4 years. Oh, okay. Have you got the course? No, I ain't got the course. I'm thinking about buying a course from somebody else. I want to ask you, what do you think about their course? Well, God dang, man. Well, why not? Why you don't like our course? Well, I don't know. Your teaching style. I don't know if you busy and your teaching style. I don't know if it goes with different people and blah blah. Okay, well, how did that person learn? What they say they learn from you. So but shit, if they learn from me, why you think I can't teach you? No, yeah, but everybody say they learn from you, but I'm gonna go try this person. Oh, okay, no problem. Go right ahead. It's great. Go ahead and do it. But that's the stuff I get. The ice cream parlor business. People, you see the people who got the ice cream parlors, they're still running. Most businesses don't last a year. Even the people who's on YouTube telling you all about their businesses and all this stuff, their businesses don't last a year. That's the average business don't last a year. You all are coming, taking our courses, and y'all businesses are thriving. Like I said, with the stuff I'm gonna be doing next year with the ice cream and with the kettle corn, I know two people right now. For less than $3,000, they're running their ice cream parlor business. They're not even really pushing it. I know two people, not even really pushing it with their ice cream parlor. They're doing everything from home. They got a little batch freezer. They paid about $800 for, and all they're doing is just selling ice cream at their job. So they go to work, they make $80, $90. Just people coming up paying $10 for a pint of ice cream, and they get orders and stuff. And you can do that, and go. I was talking to Jay when I was up in Richmond at Appliance. His sister came with Jay down here. She opened up her ice cream parlor. She made 6,000 the first week opened in her ice cream parlor. Same thing. Everybody that I know that's done it, they still doing it. So, but I can't give it away. But they push everybody else that way. And shout out to JT also. Shout out to JT. JT done a survey the other day. I was looking at it where he asked people, do y'all care if somebody lied to you? So JT actually asked you all, hey, do you care if somebody actually shows this stuff and shows you a Lamborghini, show you all this lifestyle, and they talk about it, but they don't really have it. Do you even really care if it motivates you? And y'all was saying, no, I don't care. Just put it out there. And I was like, oh crap! So that's like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with it. I gotta get back out into the real world because it's driving me crazy. Because what happens, I start to base I'm looking at those things and trying to get a feel of where my business is at and where I'm at. And I'm thinking I'm behind. I'm like, God dang, this guy buying this and he buying that and he got this and that and Paul Mike Sneed, I'm doing everything I can to keep the wheels together and stuff. But then I found out a year later that none of that, it's just all smoke and mirrors to get you all to stay here on YouTube. And I can't control YouTube. So I'm saying the fuck with YouTube and all this stuff. I'm saying forget it. I'm going back to just real business, and you all can watch me do real business. And if you want to do it, I ain't doing no $200 stuff like that anymore. Especially if I can show you how to make $8,000, $10,000 in a month. Nah, I ain't charging you no $200 anymore. Forget that. When Pelicans charging you 100,000, Mr. Appliance charging you 100,000. I'm not doing that anymore. I make my money where I do it. And just won't teach another course or anything because it's crazy. It's just crazy that that's the way we think. We don't care if it's real or not. Just put it out there and let me. I don't mind lying to you. And that surprised me when people say they didn't care. No, man, we don't care. Just put it out there. All right. Robert Hodge, what's going on? Said peace and blessing, Mike. All right. Yeah, 89. Man, how they gonna write you a check and get mad because you cashed the check? They wrote. Oh man, I had it happen many a time. Oh, I had. You wait till Mr. O catch that money in that check. That guy think that guy had that money already spent. Mr. O go pull his cash out, and that guy is gonna be hotter than a wet rooster. He gonna be mad. He gonna call you then. He gonna call you then want to know what you doing. You need to let me know before you do that. I had your money. You're gonna mess me up, man. You're gonna mess me up. I got bills coming out. I'm sorry, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If I had a nickel for everybody that done that, that used to be my thing. Every Friday, I had a little envelope full of checks. I went to all these different banks every Friday morning, saying if a check to clear, and I get one or two to clear. You best believe by 12 o'clock, boy, they call them mad. They call them mad, especially their check done went in. They at work. Their wife done call them at their lunch break and say, "Hey, the money ain't there. Where the money at?" And look and see. Then they go look and see that you don't cash that check. Or he gonna call you on his lunch break. He gonna cuss you out. He wanna know what you're doing and stuff. Ernest Anderson, happy holidays to you, Mike. Okay. The police, no, it ain't worth it. Now, if it's a city that has a worthless check program, like some cities, if they was in Durham, oh yeah, you just take it downtown to the magistrate, and it costs you like $5, and the magistrate will go get them. So I love Durham. Durham had Durham had worthless check program. So if the city has a worthless check program, check and see. You can take it to the magistrate. And back then you paid $5, and the magistrate have a sheriff go out there, and then you'll get your money in less than a week. But if they don't, if you the police ain't gonna have no time to be messing with no check, no virtual bad check. Patrick Young, what's good, Mike ABC? What's good, ABC fan? All right. Financial rebel. My fat butt couldn't fit in no Lambo. I remember the Porsche 911. When I got my Jaguar, I actually thought about getting a Porsche 911. And I sat in it. It was almost like sitting in a wagon. I was like, nah, I can't do this. 89 Dr. Funk. He said don't have the check anymore. What you do? You threw the not 89, Miss No. You threw the check away. Make sure if somebody writes you a bad check, if somebody writes you a bad check, okay. If somebody writes you a bad check, always keep that check. I had a bucket for. If somebody writes you a bad check, always keep that check because you can actually still cash that check. So always keep your check. Don't throw them away because you can go back to the bank and you can cash. You can't get the cash, but they give you a certified check. Okay. Hey, now, Dr. Funk, I know what YouTube you're talking about. I was wondering how on earth he got them all them cars. I hate that his wife fired him. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got all these cars and got going to a boarding house. I was like, man, that's crazy. What? I could not believe that you gonna have supercars. That Ferrari was nice. He had the Ferrari. He had the Audi. He had a bunch of AMGs, two or three Raptors. No, and spend all this money on this stuff, and and don't have nowhere to stay. Uh, the financial rep. That looked nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I would love to do another show with you, Financial Rebel. I would love to do another show with you if you ever have time. I would love to. Eagle Eye Appliance Repair. Um, Topics are on point every time. Oh, thanks. What's up, Slick? Say what's up, ABC? Slick. Other people probably ain't selling courses. They lie about everything. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at the point I don't believe anything. I don't. I don't believe anything. And this is the thing too. No, if you got all, if you somebody who's doing all of this, uh, I know how much it takes for me to actually keep my little stuff. Like I said, today, all day, I was up on top of the roof with rubber cement, patching up seals, sealing up cracks and stuff. I know what it takes for me to do stuff at my house. I know all the stuff it takes for me to do. I don't see how I just don't see how they run a business. And I don't see none of this stuff. I don't see anything that says business. And then when I'm looking at their businesses, I'm thinking, okay, Mike Sneak, you ain't sophisticated enough. You small time business stuff. These guys and girls got all these people working behind them. They got all these. Uh, they have all of this network. They have all of these employees. And then when I get to meet them, they don't have any employees. They don't. They don't. They don't. I'm saying, what the, is everything a lie these days? I'm serious. Not me. They got no employees. They don't have anybody. It's just a charade. Okay. My HVAC life. Okay, I started YouTube January 2023, and I have 12,000 subscribers. uh, yeah. Yeah. I can't get no subscribers. I don't know what it is. I cannot get no subscribers. I don't know what it is. I just don't got to the point where I tell people don't even subscribe, don't even hit the like button, don't tell nobody. It ain't gonna do no different. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've done or who I pissed off, but I don't get no subscribers. I just gave up on that. I always have about all my videos get about 300 to 400 views. I don't care where I go. I can go to somebody's platform. They get 2,000 views. I go there, I get 400 views. It just stopped. I get about 40, 50 people in the live chat. And this is what I look at. I get 40 or 50 people in the live chat. Then I see some people who might have 100,000 subscribers. They only got 30 people in the live chat. But then I look at any of the views, they got 1,500 views or 3,000 views afterwards. I don't know what it is. I just don't even care. But I do know that we what you call. If I go somewhere, everybody notices us. So Patrick Young, uh, Mike, I guess it's never occurred to them if they're learning from someone you taught, they're still learning from you. Extension. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. And like I said, I can understand if I don't understand it. I don't. I go into a city, like for instance, I go into Rocky Mount, and I go downtown Rocky Mount, and the economic development and all that stuff. We're talking, we're talking the same language to the point where I had the city of Rocky Mount come to our meeting here in Selma and showing them what we done and stuff. So I can go to the cities, I can go to the mayors, I meet everybody, and I don't see these people who's supposed to be doing it on this doing it. I get to talk to the Congress people. I do all of that stuff. I don't see them doing it, but I don't get no views. But I don't care anymore. Don't care. Yeah, well, what's going on, Tyler? Six figures is easy. Seven is where it gets hard. Yeah, well, six figures is pretty easy. It ain't for like $400 a day. But if I told people more than six figures, they wouldn't watch it. Trades on my HVAC life. Trades are a good way to make a living. I think it's the best way to make a living. I think it's the best way to make a living. It's the trades. Yep, HVAC slick. HVAC license is the license to print money, no doubt. Okay, all right. Yeah, Mr. O, I deposited a check to my ATM. The ATM swallowed it, and bank sent me a letter with the printed out, with a printout of the check. Yeah, that's all you need. As long as they gave you that printout, just you can take that to the bank. All right, Kamar. I'll hit you up tomorrow and we'll set up a time. Yeah, I'd love to do another show with you. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Thanks, man. So that's easy. Let's do it. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yep, my HVAC life. Don't he already deposited, so they gave him. No, they used to give you the check back, but now they give you a printout, so you can take that to the bank. Don't deposit, take it to their bank. If they don't have the money, keep the yeah, yeah. All right, actually, Mike, got the check. It was photo. Yeah, there you go. Take it to their bank. Yeah, it works. I've done it many a times. Like I say, be prepared when you get that money. When you get that money, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna call you then. They're gonna call you then. Yeah, yeah, they dodge you. But like I say, once you gonna catch them, go every Thursday and every Friday. Make it you need to go early because if they doing that, as soon as their money hit, they're pulling their cash out. So go early, every Thursday and every Friday, and you'll catch it. Good Lord, my HVAC life. I'm gonna check that out. I posted a short. I posted a short that got 4 million views and got 8,000 subscribers from. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check it out. See what you done. Patrick Young, Mike. I brought the online and paid for it in 6 months. Started my business and made my money back in less than 30 days. Don't lie to me. I like my money being well spent. The ABC is money well spent. Yeah, yeah. Plumber payday. Sorry, Mr. Sneed, you will not get any more subscribers. You are asking people to start a business that actually work. This small group will get rich and they will wonder why. Yeah, yeah. Financial rep. You should make ice cream videos. Yeah, I got another channel called Old Fashioned Ice Cream. That's actually where I'm switching to. I said, forget this. Excuse me. I said, forget this stuff with the entrepreneur stuff. Don't nobody want to see it. So I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my own little sweetie pies. So I'm going to start just doing videos on old fashioned ice cream, making ice cream, just showing and it's mainly going to be promotional. It ain't going to be teaching you, hey, come start an ice cream parlor business. No, I ain't telling you none of that. It's going to be promotional, promoting people to come over, and grab ice cream. And same thing, I'm doing the same thing with the kettle corn. It's just gonna be promotional, telling people buy the kettle corn and telling people to get into our fundraiser. I gave up on this. You can't, you can't win when the game is rigged, and I can't play like that. So I'm getting out of it. Mr. O, yeah, anything past 200,000 a year takes spiritual transformation. Yeah, slick. Slick say can't get any more subscribers with that face. I know. I need to start doing a podcast. I got a face made for radio. I need to start doing podcasts. Maybe then I'll get it. But yeah, I'm done trying to play their game. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And like I said, you don't know what's real, what's fake. I just can't do it. And then I don't know if people have the actual subscribers that they have. I just can't do it. And I refuse to play that game. I'm gonna just do the game that I know, run my businesses, make my money, use YouTube and stuff as something fun, to put my information out. Not so much to sell it, but to have something so if my grandkids and stuff like that want to go back years and see what their grandfather done, they'll be able to go back and look at these videos and be able to say that's exactly what my grandfather said he was gonna do, and he done it. So they can go back and see my history. This is how you have that everlasting life. I suggest you all do it too. Videotape yourself and put it out there so your kids and grandkids can see it. What Slick say? Um, Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. I don't know who said it, but it's true. Yeah, it is. It is. I done gave up on it. I have given up on it. I don't know what's up and what's down on this thing. So, but once again, it's 9 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for watching. Y'all have a happy holidays. I will be back on Thursday. And like I say, hey, enjoy it. If you want to get that kettle corn business, that kettle corn business, it's the truth. It's the truth. You can purchase it. There's a link in the description. Go ahead and get it. I'm not going to release the course until February the 1st. I'm going to wait till we go through a couple of fundraisers and stuff and make sure everything is good, pay all people their money, and then we'll go. TPH Walker. I purchased the Kettle Corn course this morning. It will take off just as the Appliance Bootcamp did. Yeah, it is. It is. It's going to take off. And the thing about this, about going forward, it ain't going to be none of this stuff. No, because I don't want especially with the kettle corn business. I don't. That's something you can market it nationwide. Because you can actually do fundraisers anywhere in the United States. You don't have to be local, and we don't want the competition. So the people who's in it, they'll get the course coming February the 1st, and then from there, if you want to do the kettle corn, or you want to do ice cream, or if you want to do the appliances, we're going behind a paywall next year, and with that, I can actually then show you all numbers and show you all a lot more, and just say forget this YouTube stuff. Let them have this stuff right here, because this stuff is nothing but fake stuff. It's just it'll get to be scripted. Oh, here we go, Patrick Young. There's a 19-year-old on YouTube and TikTok showing people how to make $1 million in garage door repair, and he gets flat. And all of his male family members are making real money. And yeah, it happens. It happens. Same thing. What I'm selling, what you all gonna get in the kettle corn business? Thanksgiving. This past Thanksgiving, I went to my family, and and this was family members that need jobs. They just got laid off. Uh, and I told them, hey, let me show you how to do kettle corn. They didn't believe it. Ain't nobody gonna buy no kettle corn. How many subscribers? How many friends you got on YouTube? It don't matter. They ain't gonna buy it. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Nah, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Okay, I asked them, are you sick and tired of being broke? This is the exact answer. I'm sick. Well, I ain't quite tired of it yet. Oh, okay. All right. Well, when you sick and tired, let me know. So, but yeah. All right. My HVAC light, clogged AC drain is retired. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it. Okay, Mr. O, go get me a hot. Go get him a Mercedes Sprinter trying to ride and style doing these repairs. The hot. There you go. Once again, thank everybody for watching, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye bye.